Hey everybody, George Chamberlin here watching your dollars on this Thursday. I believe today is the 6th of October. Hope your day is well and you got through all the rain yesterday. Of course, the big story today is the passing of Steve Jobs, way too young at the age of 56. He was an amazing entrepreneur, started Apple in 1976, got out of the company in 1985, had a big dispute with some of the people that had become involved in the management of the company, left, and then came back in 2000 and basically saved the company at that point in time, creating products like the iPad, the iPod, the iPhone, and things like that that have really become the standard for technology in the world that we live in. And he was all about simplicity. When you took a look at Steve Jobs, if you remember, the guy dressed the same every day. He had on a pair of jeans, a long sleeve black T-shirt, and Nike shoes. That was the wardrobe. So it's, that was just what he was all about. And he brought that same discipline to the world of technologies. For instance, you buy an iPhone, or I bought an iPad. I don't have an iPhone, but I bought an iPad. First thing I noticed when I got it was that it did not come with an owner's manual. It was intuitive. You basically learned how to use it by using it. And that's what Jobs was all about. I heard somebody say this morning that Steve Jobs hated wires. He liked technology to be simple, and that's what he did. Now, I hate to do this, but let's talk about his success for investors. Come on over here, Mike. I want to show you a chart. This is amazing, folks. A chart of Apple stock, and this goes back to its founding. I believe it went public in the early 1980s. For a long time, the stock just kind of stumbled around, didn't do very much, had a couple of bumps along the way, went up here, and then came down hard in that period in 2008 after the tech bubble and stuff like that. But after that, it's done nothing but basically go up, and here we are trading Apple stock today, 360, 370, something like that. It's been a great success, and a lot of people have benefited from the success of his technologies, and a lot of people think that it will continue to be a great investment. Jobs has been absent from the company, stepped down as CEO a couple of months ago. He saw what was going to happen. He had suffered from cancer, pancreatic cancer, and it ultimately is what got him, again, at a young age of 56. But his legend will live on for a long time. One other thing real quick, and I think it's important to do this. And again, I hate to talk about money, but much of his wealth came from his success. He bought a little Lucasfilms, which is George Lucas's company that made Star Wars and all those movies. He bought from Lucas a division that made animated movies. He bought that, turned it into a company called Pixar, which made Toy Story and some of those other animated movies, and ultimately sold out to Disney. He became the largest shareholder in Disney stock, owned about 7% of the company as a result of what they paid him for Pixar. And again, that's been part of his legacy, and it has been one of the best parts of his legacy along with the technology. So the world will miss Steve Jobs. I'm George Chamberlin. Have a good day.